we've skipped some of the setup work here by already having the grid set up and already having it hooked up to the Northwind data source. First, we'll select the grid, scroll down to Field Layout Settings, and add the field layout settings. Inside of here, we'll then scroll down and set the header prefix area display style to Field Chooser button. This will enable the Field Chooser button and allow the end user to launch the Field Chooser. We'll hit F5 to build the project. It comes up, and then you can see that if we hit the Field Chooser button, we now have the capability of seeing the Field Chooser, of selecting and deselecting different types of columns. Now notice that the order of this is all in alphabetical order, and it displays all of the columns. From here we can actually go in and change how this is actually set up. You also notice that we can set orders and the order details. This is all enabled by default. Let's jump back into some code and display it as the same order as displayed in the data presenter itself. We'll start by adding the xamDataGrid.resources. This way we can add a style. The style that we're going to be targeting is of type Field Chooser. The Field Chooser will allow us to do anything from changing the way it looks to actually changing some of the functionality. So after we do this, Field Chooser, type Field Chooser, okay, great. So now we'll add a setter, and the property that we will target is the field display order. And we're going to set this to the same as the data presenter. Okay, from here, we'll close off this. We'll hit F5 to build it, and you'll see that the order of the columns in the Field Chooser now are the same as the order of the fields in the data presenter itself. Click the button, pops up, and everything is now in the same order as in the data presenter itself. Now let's jump back into some code and look at a way of making the Field Chooser show only fields that are not currently in the data presenter. So we'll go ahead and hit the setter, and we will set this to display hidden fields only, and we'll set the value equal to true, and then we'll go ahead and hit F5 again to build this. And this comes up, we'll bring it into display, we'll hit the Field Chooser, and you'll see that it's empty. And so as I remove items from the data presenter, you'll notice that they are now available as part of the Field Chooser. Well, that's the end of this session. Thanks for choosing to go to community.infragistics.com to view a whole host of resources on getting up to speed on Infragistics products.
Infragistics. On the web at infragistics.com.